Hey guys, so here I am doing the power of makeup tag. I swear I feel like such a YouTuber for doing this video. My hair is doing something crazy, so I threw in this little headband hoping to save it. I didn't even put any bobby pins in, so y'all excuse me, I'm looking a little rough, right? But here's my face, no makeup. This is what I look like 95% of the time, and those who know me in my real life, this is what they see. And it is what it is, right? And I'm not ashamed of the way I look. I don't wear makeup to hide the way I look because, again, I don't wear makeup all the damn time. But honestly, makeup is a confidence booster. Makeup makes me feel good. And if it feels good and I'm killing anybody, I'm going to do it. And so I do. And, you know, honestly, not for nothing, folks probably wouldn't watch my channel all that much if I looked crazy all the time. Not to say my regular face is crazy, but you know what I mean. So it's pleasing. People like seeing pretty things. I mean, it's just, you know, aesthetics matter, right? Otherwise, we wouldn't paint our walls in our houses and we would just all drive gray cars and we would all just wear black. I mean, people like to spice things up. We like to express our creativity, whether it's with home decor or our clothes, or some of us, our faces. And makeup shaming, particularly in the Black community, is kind of crazy. And many of us complain about cosmetic companies not catering to us, not providing enough shades for us, which is true. But on the same end, there is a stigma against makeup in our community, which probably prevents a lot of women from experimenting and trying and enjoying the splendor that is makeup. We'll sure spend a grip on hair, so the hair companies got us, right? We're good on that, but when it comes to makeup, we just, a lot of us, you know, don't, and I'm probably not preaching to the right audience, but you guys know what I mean. Those of you that are into makeup, how many times have you walked into a room where there are 20 other Black women and they're all asking you questions about what's on your face, right? And this is what happens to me in person. It's all, you know, great, good job, love it, whatever. But yet on the internet, there's just, it's just vitriol. Like there's just the memes that come up. They're all usually women that look like us or me. So yeah, it's lame. And so I thought, why not just do this? I mean, the greats have done it before me, and so they have paved the way. So here I go with the power of makeup. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Okay guys, the first thing I'm going to do is prime my face. I'm using a primer to keep my foundation from sliding off my face, so it keeps it there, and it also kind of smooths your skin out so that the application is smooth as well. And I'm using my foundation now with the foundation brush to kind of go ahead and apply that foundation. I like using a brush as opposed to my finger or anything else because you just get a smoother application, and using your finger kind of gets kind of the greasiness in there, so you just kind of want to use a brush to keep everything nice and matte because I like it matte. And I'm setting my face with powder now as well to keep my face nice and matte. Next, I'm going to go ahead and start doing my brows. You can see I have very, very thin brows. They've been this thin for the last, I want to say, 15 years. Using a pencil to shape the eyebrow first, and then I'm going to go ahead and fill it in with my Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade, and this just keeps your eyebrows on all day. Like, they never come off. So I love using this as opposed to just a pencil that tends to come off my face. So I just create the shape, fill it in, and then I use a concealer, maybe a shade or two lighter than my own complexion, and I just kind of shape and clean up the brows, and also provide a little bit of a highlight right up underneath the brow on the brow bone. Just gives you that arch. And then I just kind of use the spoolie to clean it up, and that's it for the brows. Now let's go ahead and do the shadow. So this is my BH Cosmetics primer. Put that on first to make sure your shadows pop and stay on all day. And now I'm using a matte kind of pinkish beige color, and I'm placing that all over my lid. This is the first time I'm using this palette, y'all. I have no idea how this is going to turn out, but now I'm blending that all in using my transition shade. You want to get a shade that's a little bit like close to your own skin color, maybe a little bit warmer to transition. Now I'm using a dark brown eyeshadow in the corner, and I'm using that to kind of smoke out the corner, give it a little bit of dimension, and then we just continue to blend, honey. We blend. Now I'm using an orange shadow, and orange gives you that warmth effect. So I'm using a little bit of warmth there. And now I'm using a primer. This is actually glitter primer, and I like to use that when I'm placing kind of glittery or sparkly shadows. And using a glittery or sparkly shadow in the inner corner just kind of makes the eye pop, okay? It just gives it that extra bit of something, especially when you have matte shadows on your lid. So I'm placing the dark brown shadow under my eye, or rather under my waterline, to kind of smoke it out. Now it's time for liner, lashes, and mascara. So you put the liner and mascara first, and then I put on my lashes. And these are my Vegas nail lashes. I love them. They're from Ulta, and I love them. Lashes just changes the whole game up. Like, I literally can't do my makeup without putting lashes on, because it just adds that extra finishing touch to it. Now let's go into highlighting and contouring. So highlighting and contouring just does it, just lifts your whole face up. It makes your cheekbones pop. It brightens the under eye, so you look more awake and alive. And honestly, if I don't highlight and contour, you can definitely tell the difference with terms of just kind of how alive I look. Honestly, I promise, believe me. And I just blend that out using a beauty blender. Now we're placing my sketch. This is a blush by MAC Cosmetics, and I'm placing that to contour. Notice how it just kind of makes your cheeks pop a little bit. And because I don't want it to be super defined, I'm blending it out a little bit further with another brush. Now I'm adding some bronzer on my forehead, under my eye. And I'm spraying my brush because I want to wet it to apply this highlighter. And this just kind of, look at that highlight. Yes, honey, yes, give me that glow. I had to do it on slow motion for you guys. Just look at that glow. Oh, love it. I love highlighter. I'm like a highlighter crazy person. And that's essentially it. I'm just gonna go ahead and put some lip balm on. This cute little lip balm is from Sephora. Isn't it cute? It's a heart shape. Anyway, now it's time to put on my liquid lipstick. I love matte liquid lipsticks. If you're new here, you know I love matte liquid lipsticks. Or rather, if you're not new, you know I love matte liquid lipsticks. And this one is the color Tool by ColourPop Cosmetics. It's the perfect pink shade. And that's it. This is the power of makeup. Thanks for watching.
Okay guys, now you see the power of makeup. I kept it pretty, I wanted to keep it semi-neutral and not do anything too crazy, so you can see how even though I feel as though I've just accentuated my natural features, kind of, right? So yeah, and if you are a YouTube content creator and you have done the power of makeup tag, I'd love to see your video. So just leave a comment down below saying, I've done the tag, and I will go and check yours out, because I feel as though this is something that kind of bonds us, right? Anyway, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.